My brothers and sisters in the faith, as I was preparing and praying over this gospel, one of the thoughts that came to mind was that of presence. And we all can relate to an idea of presence. For example, we may have a picture of a loved one in our iPhone or iPad or computer, or we may have them on a mantelpiece, a picture of a loved one or a friend. And that picture can say a lot to how much they mean to us. And wherever we are, there that picture will always be, especially if we carry it with us, that person is always with us wherever we go. Looking at presence, Jesus as a young man came to the upper room. And through that Passover meal, he stood up and he said, "This is my body and this is my blood." He changed the bread and wine to his body and blood. This was a new presence, a presence that God introduced as the fulfillment of the scriptures. God fell in love with mankind, and he sent his son to show that love that he had by giving this presence of his body and blood, which was to be sacrificed for our salvation, to bring about forgiveness of sins, and also to increase the graces that God promised us who follow him, a presence. Now, brothers and sisters, in terms of food, we go to a table, and at that table we eat for nourishment. That food becomes part of us. And when we eat the body and blood of Jesus, it becomes part of us because it's the spiritual nourishment for our souls so we can continue on our faithful journey to the Lord. And with that presence that becomes part of us, we, by God's grace, become part of him. And so that wherever we go, God goes with us. And we need to thank God for his mercy and graces that he gave us this sacrament I call of love, so that we can be strengthened as the food strengthens us at our table. We're strengthened by and be a faithful witnesses of his. So in conclusion, my brothers and sisters, I'd like to leave you again with that thought of presence, the divine presence within our hearts. So wherever you go, God goes with you. Wherever you go, you bring heaven with you. God bless. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you, and always and continue to give you his peace.